Hello, my name is Isaiah Rhodes, and I'll be presenting my final presentation for CSC210. It is 8:07 in the morning and April 20th, and my topic was Chapter 9, which was Artificial Intelligence, and I'll be answering the social questions that are at the end of the chapter for that. The first question is, what is the researcher's responsibility? Should those who research dangerous topics be responsible for how their work is used? And what if that knowledge was of an unexpected result? Any science, no, they cannot, anyone can take their research and do wrong with it, as is on my Word document. There is a good example of a German scientist during the Nazi regime who made the V2 rocket and then later went to design Saturn V. But even with it being an unexpected result, like accidentally creating a form of disease or something for combat, it would not change if they're not the ones sending it over. They're just the ones who are trying to find and research topics. And then science morals. Is there things that should not be researched? There's nothing that shouldn't be researched because any research has a form of benefit to the world. To create for example, to create a robot with reasoning skills, it would excel AI to the point where it would be unstoppable. It would be that's not the good word to use for it, but it would be very useful and productive for the world with AI with reasoning skills. This robot would raise many problems, but one that comes to mind is people fear if a robot has self-thinking. So that's what the one of the biggest drawbacks would be with that. Uh, and then robotic doctors. Should an AI affect the diagnostic of a doctor? Currently, no. The medical AIs only are are wrong 75% of the time, and doctors only have a 24% wrong rate. So the doctors always overplay the AIs at current times. If the doctor is not practicing malpractice, if he uh, doesn't do as the robot has suggested, because it has such a low rate of success. Um, and if a robotics started to gain in the field, then it could hurt the doctor's personal opinion and experiences because he would just go trust the AI that could be wrong. Simulated intelligence versus intelligence. Simulated intelligence is artificial intelligence. It was created to solve problems and starts with base logic and knowledge. The human mind starts with no knowledge or experience, but gains as it gains experience. Simulated intelligence can do about 10 math equations a minute. The natural human mind can do can take 5 minutes to do a single equation. The simulated intelligence gathers data and solves problems with said data, and the human mind solves with logic, past experiences, and emotions. The modern computer uses only 2 watts, and the human brain uses about 25 watts. Help for the replaced. For those in society whose jobs are replaced by automation or AI in factories or other big working locations, the government should replace their give give them a replacement job or send support as needed, such as United States with unemployment and other ways. My computer's personality, this thing gets me on my nerves so much. I do give my computer a personality, and it's sassy. It only messes with me whenever I don't need it to. For instance, while I was trying to finish up the final, I think it crashed in the middle of it and it erased a little bit of what I had done. And for the next, what is the difference of being mad at your computer compared to the result of your computer? If my computer has a glitch and it causes large problems, such as I'm trying to stream on Twitch or something and it decides not to work, that is a great example of being mad at it. And the result of it is if I'm trying to do coding for the class and the coding is not coming out, and I will get mad at my computer. I do have relationships with other objects, though. Any form of technology I deal with, I do, and then my car is stubborn as well, so I will have problems with those as well. Turing test. The Turing test is you take a computer and you take a person, and they both get the same test, and then several evaluators have to look at the results of those tests and guess which one is the human. And currently, I do not believe that the passing of the Turing test implies intelligence, but I believes it puts a logic-based AI against a human who both have logic, and it's just putting out different with the different input values to make it similar to human intelligence, but not the same. Does a GPS help or hurt? I have fun experiences with this because I've had both. But if you live in a good area, it'll give you correct destination instructions. But I I was in Knoxville and it helped me fine. But I had to travel around in the backwood mountains for a little bit to go to my uncle's, and the GPS would not work for the life of it because the satellites send down rays to your device, and if it's not if it can't get to it, then it ain't gonna show nothing. So and big problems with GPS is this is a hurt and help. It's kind of like cookies and websites. It's good that it keeps track of where you've gone, so you can just hit go to previous destination. But it's also bad because GPS with security leaks can lead to personal information getting out. And then some people have less stress with GPSs, and some people have more stress. I have more stress because I want to look at it while I'm driving. That's distracted driving. Voice to voice translation apps. I only use them whenever I'm talking to people online. I've I've only once tried to use it in person and it didn't go great, but that was a long time ago, and GPS applications, or I'm sorry, voice to voice applications have grown since then. So I believe that they are currently okay to be used in while traveling and stuff. But in important things, I think a translator person would be more efficient. And then this is my works cited page. I have no idea how to stop this. There we go. So thank you very much. This has been my final presentation. Goodbye.